Hello, everybody. So today we are going to learn about endocrine hormones. So in your Edmodo, go to the post that says endocrine hormones. We have a link for the reading. We have my email you can send your assignments to, and we have the practice questions. So let's take a look at this. So there is a lot of explanation about processes with this endocrine hormone. So I'm just going to kind of go over some of the highlights. Close that. Okay. So, endocrine hormones are going to be messenger molecules that are secreted by endocrine glands into the bloodstream. So they're going to travel throughout the body through your bloodstream, and each hormone is going to specifically only affect certain cells called target cells. All right. So we have steroid hormones and we have non-steroid hormones. So a steroid hormone is stuff like estrogen and testosterone. So it's made of lipids, which is a fancy way of saying fats. So because it is fats, it is soluble in fats. So it can diffuse across a cell's membrane, which is also made of fats. So once it's inside the cell, it's going to bind with a protein, and there's going to be a whole process that goes on. So next we have non-steroid hormones. These are ones that are made of amino acid. These are not fat soluble. So what they're going to do is they're going to bind to a receptor protein on the cell membrane. All right. And that is going to activate an enzyme, which is basically something that speeds up a chemical reaction. All right. So these endocrine hormones, they need to be regulated so we don't get too much or too little. So we have what we call feedback loops. So most endocrine hormones are regulated by negative feedback loops. So negative feedback loops are going to keep the concentration within a narrow range to try and maintain homeostasis. A few of the endocrine hormones are going to be regulated by positive feedback loops. So positive feedback causes the concentration of a hormone to become higher and higher. All right. So this is, I believe this just describes a certain negative feedback loop, and it has a diagram. So I'll let you go over that on your own. And same here. So hopefully that all makes sense. Make sure you finish your questions and turn them into me.